Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Daniel, and on this channel I share videos around immigration into the UK, either on a student visa, skilled worker visa, dependent visa, whichever visa category you're looking at moving into the UK with. I share updates in relation to all of the different pre-settlement and settlement visa categories in the United Kingdom, among many other things I share on this channel. So guys, UK universities are beginning to introduce certain incentives in order to tackle the challenges that they will be facing in relation to getting international students come 2024. For many of you who already know, from January this year, 2024, international students are no longer allowed to move into the UK with their dependents. And of course, this is going to reduce the number of people coming into the UK as students, because anyone who's got family would definitely not move into the UK. Now, one of the incentives some universities, I'm going to share with you a particular incentive a university proposed last month. I decided not to share this information because it's a trap. Now, this particular university called Teesside University in the northern part of England provide an incentive that the deposit is going to, initially the deposit fee is £5,000. They are bringing it down to £2,500 for those coming into the UK for the January intake, and the deposit must be paid between the time this was published to 18th of December 2023. Now, although this might sound really interesting, it's actually a trap, which I'm going to explain later in this video. So many of these universities are beginning to bring incentives in order to attract international students into the United Kingdom by reducing deposits. Now, this is one of so many other universities I've come across in the last couple of days, reducing their deposit to attract international students. This is to show you that this policies is already affecting many universities in the UK. Many of them have gone to their, gone through different analysis to see how these measures is going to affect them, and they're trying as much as well to attract international students into the UK. Now, all of these information that I'll be sharing in this video, and I'll also be talking about some of the questions being asked on my previous videos in relation to the new immigration policies proposed by the UK government. So if this all sounds like something you'd like to know more about, don't go anywhere, keep watching to the end. And if you're coming across my channel for the first time, do hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Majority of the immigrants moving into the UK are family oriented. Now, it's very much impossible for you to see someone either coming from Nigeria, from Ghana, or even from India moving to a new country that doesn't allow them to bring in their families. So it's going to become very challenging, because many universities are really going to face a very drastic reduction in the number of international students coming to the UK. Now, I mentioned earlier in this video about this university trying to reduce or who actually reduced their deposit from 5,000. Now, this particular university, when I was coming to the UK in 2021, this particular university, the deposit was, I think, 4,000. Yeah, for Teesside it was 4,000. It increased, over time, because of the high demand of international students trying to get to that university, because of the low tuition fee and the reasonable cost of living in that city where this the university is located. Now, they increased their deposit from 4,000 to 5,000. Now, with the new policies, they've been able to see drastic reduction. People who have actually paid their deposits, withdrawing their deposits, choosing not to come to the UK because from January they are not allowed to bring in their dependents. Now, the university then proposed a measure that, okay, if you're coming to the UK because of the number of people withdrawing from the programs or the different programs, they now decided that if you're coming to the UK to study with them, the deposit is going to reduce from 5,000 to £2,500. Trust me, guys, it's a trap, because the moment you get your visa and move into the UK, even if you're single or and you're looking at, oh, this is a very massive opportunity. Trust me, guys, the moment you get in here, 2 months down the line, they're going to start holding you in ransom to provide the balance of your tuition fee. Don't even try it. And for those who have been following my channel for a while, I tell people, if you're coming to the UK to study, make sure you have at least 70 to 80% of your tuition fee with you in cash. I mean, have it available with you, because you don't want to face the rot and the dragging of many of these universities in the UK. Now, in addition to this particular incentive, now some universities are actually proposing some things that are really ridiculous, which doesn't make sense to me really. Now, when I came to the UK 2021 February for my MBA program, now the university I attended, my tuition fee was 14,500 as at that time, and our counterpart, those who are citizens or those who are home students, their tuition fee was 4,250. I can't forget that tuition fee, because I felt it was really ridiculous. Why am I paying 10,000 more than what the home students are paying? Of course, for obvious reasons. Now, this same university now has now proposed or put in their new tuition fee on the website, and now for them to manage the number of international students coming to the UK, if it's going to reduce, they also still want to maintain their financial standpoint. Now this is what they proposed, that they are not saying that the financial implication of the tuition fee for my program now in that same university for home students is now £15,000. Trust me guys, even in my class there was no home students there for 4,000. So imagine them increasing it to 50,000. They're definitely not going to see anyone coming in for this particular program from the home student who's going to pay 50 grand. That's going to be added to their student loan. Trust me, nobody's going to pay that as a home student in the UK. And they've now increased the international student payments to £17,000. Now this is for 2023-2024 tuition fee. Now for those coming for 2024-2025 tuition fee, they've now further increased it that for home students, they won't be paying 15,000 anymore. They will now be paying 17,000. Trust me guys, of course, at least I did my program for 2 years in that university. There was never, even for the set before me and the set after me, there was never any home students in that particular program. It's a master's program. They even hardly go for bachelor's degree, not to talk of master's degree program. Anyway, so from 2025, the tuition fee has increased to 70,000 for home students and 18,000 for international students for an MBA program, which is absolutely ridiculous for me. But anyway, they're really trying to find a way to increase tuition fee in order to meet up with their financial obligations, which might not work, trust me, because even if they increase tuition fee, the demand for universities is going to reduce, because many international or few international students coming to the UK will be applying to many universities that practically have not enough students that are coming in. So with the law of demand and supply, many universities might have to start reducing their tuition fees, and when they start reducing their tuition fees, they might need to also reduce their staff strength. So many people are going to lose their job in the university sector this coming year, because the demand is going to reduce, students are going to reduce, people are not going to be coming to the UK as they used to before, and they have to cut expenses, and the only way they can do that is to reduce their staff, the number of staff they have in the organization. So yeah, it's really going to be a very difficult time for universities in the UK. However, finger crossed, let's see how things unfold in the future. Now, based on the information published by the university and college in the UK, it shows that large number of UK universities are at risk of falling into financial deficits due to a sharp decline in international students after hostile rhetoric by Rishi Sunak's government, the head of the sector's main lobby group, has warned. Now, the chief executive of universities in the UK, which represents more than 140 universities, said the sector was facing the prospect of a serious overcorrection thanks to the immigration policies that deterred international students from coming to Britain to study. And this is not just affecting all universities, it's actually affecting even those top universities, because many people are actually choosing not to come to those universities anymore come January 2024. Now, universities are warning privately that numbers have softened sharply this year following a series of hostile policy moved by the government, with indications that enrollment may have fallen by more than a third from key countries including Nigeria and India. One senior university insider told Financial Times that the sector as a whole has been spooked by data that showed the number of international students taking places in January 2024 was by way below the bottom end of projections for everyone. So many universities are already facing the heat, and top university, I read on one of the top universities in New York, they have actually tried to reduce their requirements for so many programs, just to further attract people to come into the UK. So yeah, the UK universities are really going to face a lot of financial deficits, a lot of financial struggles in the next couple of months if things doesn't change. Because if you're coming to the UK without my family, and if some family would have even be willing to take the sacrifice to even come in alone, try and get a job within 1 year and bring their family on the skilled worker visa. But the problem now is that even those who on the student visa are finding it difficult to even get the skilled worker visa in the first place. And if you move to a post-study work visa without your family can't come into the UK on the post-study work visa. So it means that many people are actually going to be away from the family for so long, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no possibility of them being able to get a skilled worker visa. So even if they get a care worker visa, the government has closed the route for the dependent visa for that visa route also. So it's really going to be a very difficult time for both people coming to the UK as international students and also those who are currently in the UK, who are looking at getting skilled worker visas, looking at, migrating their families to the care visa, which is no longer possible from spring 2024. Yeah, so hopefully things turn out well for us who are currently in the UK and also for UK universities. So if you have any question in relation to the latest updates, if it's in relation to this video, if it's in relation to my previous videos, just state in the comment section. And if you find this video resourceful, please click on the like button and also hit the subscribe button to join the amazing growing family. And my returning subscribers, thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate you guys. So this will be the end of this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.